We jumped up, we hugged, we kissed, I'll admit it.
I know you're a big New Jersey Devils fan. What do you think of the Kovalchuk contract?
Jeez, don't get me started. We were in Pittsburgh a few weeks ago, and I was talking to Matt Cook about it, and it was interesting to get insight as to what someone in the league thinks about it.
Your moniker, the Rated R Superstar, favorite Rated R hockey player?
Domi, Probert, Wendell Clark. You can tell the era that I really, really grew up on.
Phil Kessel this past weekend was the last pick in the All-Star game. Can you feel sorry for a guy who makes $6 million a year?
No. Eddie got a car. What kind of car?
Some hybrid Hyundai. Phil's going to go gas up the Hyundai after a game.
Yeah, I don't see that one happening. That's a gift for somebody.
I'm an all-star.
Where were you last year when Sidney Crosby scored the golden goal?
I was in Abilene, Texas, on a tour bus with Chris Jericho. We were amped up, and him and I were teaming that night.
Oh, cool.
And our match was getting ready to come up. So within 10 seconds of Crosby scoring the goal, Jericho said, Sid's got to cement his legacy here. He's got to be the one that gets it. Boom. We jumped up, we hugged, we kissed, I'll admit it, freaked out, and then our music hit, and we had to walk right out to the ring. So
probably the happiest you've ever been walking out to the ring.
It was ridiculous. We both had huge smiles and talking to ourselves and yelling at the fans. Yeah, we won. It was awesome.
What was more impressive, Crosby's golden goal or the mustache he had this season?
Mustaches are pretty impressive. Just the guts to have one.
You look so handsome.
I've grown a pretty gnarly beard in my days, so I can see the appeal of the possible mustache.
May 10th, 1996, you and I were in the same building, Copps Coliseum in Hamilton, Ontario. Your first match. You wrestled under the name Sexton Hardcastle. Where did that name come from?
Me and my buddy sat down and tried to come up with the absolutely most ridiculous moniker we could think of. So we took Hardcastle and McCormick, an old TV series from the 1980s, and for some reason the name Sexton put them together, and that's what you got. And I just thought it sounded awesome, and I still do.
Do you remember the dance you did?
I do. It was a very Caucasian version of the Running Man, and that dance got me noticed, and here we are today.